it's Jasmine here, and I'm back with another video for you guys. If this is your first time here, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And please turn on your notifications so that you are always aware of when I upload a video, because why would you want to miss one? So yeah, I'm here today to do a Q&A. I haven't done one of these in forever. Like literally, it's been forever. I don't even remember the last time I did one. I think it was, I don't even know. But anyways, so I decided to do one just so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. But really, I don't know. So anyways, I'm doing a Q&A today. So I put up a little post on here on YouTube, and then I put one up on my Insta stories and my Snapchat for you guys to ask me questions. So that's what you guys did, and I'm just gonna get right into answering the questions. So I'm not gonna say people's names because I don't know if people want me to say their names, so I'm just gonna leave it out. But maybe like if it's one of my friends, because some of them did ask me questions, I'll say their names just because I know them, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, so we're just gonna jump right into the video. So the first question comes from R. Jane. You guys know her. She's been on my channel before, my best friend. She said, "Hi Jasmine, just wondering if you'd ever adopt kids. If so, can I ship one to you?" And she's talking about her little nephew, Porky. He's just so cute, but he is so active. I just love him. And then she said, "What's your go-to foundation?" My go-to foundation is currently right now the Cover FX Power Play. That's like my new favorite foundation. Like I just got it during the BIB sale, but I love it. Like it's bomb. Like it's bomb. Like it's the best foundation so far that I've used in a while. I hope I don't have lipstick on my teeth. And then she said, "Are you single?" I am currently single. What's your favorite makeup brand? My favorite makeup brand, this is a tough one. I don't know really. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think maybe like Makeup Forever, Smashbox. I don't really have a favorite. I don't know. I really like Dose of Colors and Anastasia too for like eyeshadow palettes and stuff, so I don't really know. Jazzy, do you love me? Are you riding? I love you, girl, and I'm riding always, forever. You my boo, you my best friend. Okay, so the next one is from Beauty by Z. Oh, I said I'm not saying people's names. Anyways, I'm guessing it's a she. She said, "What's your skincare routine?" So a lot of you guys asked me this question and like on my recent videos, and I honestly don't have a skincare routine, which is horrible, but currently I just do whatever. Like I just use a face wash at night, and then oh my god guys, you know like when hair falls on you and you feel like it's a bug on you? I was about to die. Or I use like It Cosmetics, the Secret Sauce moisturizer or something like that. Like I don't even use toner anymore. I don't do anything honestly, and nothing special. The next question is from another friend of mine. Her name is Lori L. Smith on Instagram, and it says, "Hey Jazz, I know you had some issues with YouTube, and my question is, what's your motivation to start back creating content? What have you learned? What are you doing differently? And what advice would you give to someone starting?" Thanks, girl. You're welcome, girl. So YouTube was giving me a lot of problems. Like my videos weren't showing up in people's feeds. Then my little MCM company that I was getting paid for, they just dropped me out of nowhere, or they went out of business. I don't even know. So then I had to do a Google account, which then Google was telling me that I couldn't get any revenue until I gained 10,000 more subscribers or something like that. But I'm like, I've already been through this, But anyways, long story short, I started back because I just missed you guys so much, and I was getting so many messages like in my inbox and on Instagram and Snapchat, like, "We miss you. Where have you been? Are you done with YouTube? Are you coming back?" And I just wanted to start back. Like I miss you guys so much. I missed making videos. I missed doing my makeup and stuff in front of the camera. I just missed it all. So honestly, you guys made me come back. Really, like you guys are my inspiration. I'm like, the money doesn't matter, the numbers don't matter, the 100 to 300 people that I have watching my videos consistently, that's enough for me to keep going. And yeah. But honestly, like, going from your videos getting like 1,000 views in one night and getting up to like 10,000 views or 4,000 views or something like that, to going to your video getting like barely 300 views, it can be discouraging. But I know part of it is my fault and then part of it is YouTube's fault. So I mean, it is what it is, and I'm just gonna keep pushing and keep moving on. And yeah, what have you learned? I really haven't learned anything. I just learned not to let little things get in the way of something that I truly love to do. What are you doing differently? I'm not really doing anything differently. I think I advertise a little bit more. Like, I post in like the little community tab when I'm uploading, and I post it on Instagram, but I've been doing that. So I'm not really doing anything differently. I'm just trying my best to stay as consistent as possible. What advice would you give to someone just starting? That was her last question. And my advice to someone who's just starting is to create a name that you want to be known by for the rest of forever. Because if you blow up, like, I wish honestly I had a different name, Labella Jazmine, but I mean, you can change it, but I feel like once people know you as Labella Jazmine, you don't really want to change your name. Also, the biggest advice I can give you is to stay consistent. Don't get discouraged when your videos aren't getting views. When your videos are getting 1 to 10 views, you still need to keep going, because you will flourish. You just gotta stay consistent, upload at least once a week, and just don't let anyone else's success make you feel bad about yours. Like, oh, this person just started YouTube and they're getting X amount of views and I'm only getting this. That's how I am, and that's one thing that I'm learning to not be like, because it can get very discouraging. So I would just say keep motivated, stay positive, and just stay consistent. That's the biggest thing, consistency. The next one is from another friend. His name is Patrick Marvina on Instagram, and it says, what's your greatest source of inspiration? My greatest source of inspiration would, honestly, I know this sounds cliche, but it would be my mother. She is like my everything. Like, honestly, she is just like my everything. Like, that lady, I honestly don't know where I would be without her. So my inspiration, it just makes me want to keep pushing. It makes me want to do it best I can, so that one day I can take care of her the way she's taken care of me for so long. So yeah, I know that sounds cliche, but really, my mom, she is the reason why I just want to push harder and keep going and just do all things great, just so I can one day take care of her. And if I don't make it to be able to take care of her, then I will just feel kind of defeated in life, I feel like. And then the next one he said is, what's your biggest challenge in life in general? He's so funny. He said, I'll be expecting to see those answers soon, bruh. He's so funny. But one of my biggest challenges in life would be comparing myself to others. Like, I compare myself to others so much, like, it's crazy. Especially like in YouTube, not really outside of YouTube, but like, say me trying to grow my YouTube channel, me seeing people flourish so fastly, and I'm just sitting here like, what am I doing that they aren't doing? Like, what do I have that they have, or what don't they have that I have? Or basically just comparing. And then like comparing yourself to others and comparing others' success to yours just gives you, like, it just puts a damper on things, which for me, it just makes me not want to do anything. It just makes me feel like blah. It just makes me feel like, it just makes me feel bad, honestly. It just makes me feel like I'm just not good enough, you know? To see someone just so quickly gain so many subscribers, or if I see someone like, oh, she's 24 and I'm 24 and she's doing this and that, and I'm just like in this lane, you know? It's just like compare myself, which comparing yourself to others should never be a thing. So that's one thing that I'm working on, to stop comparing myself to others and just live my best life. And everyone has a path that they're on, and everyone is going to flourish differently. Everyone's going to accomplish things differently, and yeah, that's one of my biggest challenges that I am truly working on, and it really bothers me. Big Chanel, which is another friend, said, why are you so beautiful? And girl, thank you so much. But I don't know, I will have to say my mother. Thanks mom and dad, but thanks mom. And then, so I'm getting into questions that aren't from friends, so I don't know if they want to be announced. So this one says, do you miss being in a relationship if you're not in one currently? By the way, I love you. I love you too, girl. I love you. I love you. I love you too. Do I miss being in a relationship? Now I do. Now? Yes, I truly do. Like, I miss being in a relationship. I miss getting attention. I miss cuddling. I just miss having someone be there. I miss affection. Like, I do miss being in a relationship now. Like, if I could be in a relationship now, I would be. It's my elbow ashy. I would be, but I mean, it's just not my time, so I'm just waiting patiently for that to happen. And then, like, let's not get it twisted. Like, if I really wanted to truly be in a relationship, I could be. I'm just choosing not to settle for anything less than what I deserve. Someone says, how many tattoos do you have? And currently I only have 2 tattoos. I have this love infinity sign, which doesn't mean anything, and then I have this tattoo, which I don't think you guys can see, but it's like a dream catcher. That's a D, and it says dreamer. And that just means because, oh my god, something's crazy is happening. Do y'all hear that? It sounds like it's in my neighborhood. But I live like right off the highway. Like, my apartment complex is right by the highway. Let's hope everyone's okay if you guys can't even hear that. But anyway, so I just got the dreamer tattoo because I love dream catchers and I feel like I'm a dreamer. I dream big, and yeah. But I do want many more tattoos. Like, I really do. Do you want kids? If so, how many? I do want kids. Like, honestly, I have the biggest baby fever right now. Like, if I could be pregnant right now or already have a child right now, I would have that or be pregnant. But really, I'm good with like 1 or 2 kids. But if I'm with someone who wants a bigger family, then 3 at the most for me, maybe 4, but really 3 at the most, I'm good. But really, I want twins. Like, I just want twins so bad, but twins don't really run in my family, so who knows. The next person said, do you see yourself getting married? Yeah, I see myself getting married for sure. I would love to get married, but I'm not gonna rush into anything. Do I think you have to be married to have children? No, I do not. Like, that's not something that I believe in. I mean, yes, it's in the Bible, but it's just something that I don't necessarily believe you have to be married. Like, so you straight now? I know I wouldn't consider myself straight. I wouldn't consider myself, yeah, are you straight now? No, I don't consider myself straight. But I feel like it's another question I saw in here, so we'll get to that later. What is your take on no sex before marriage? My take on sex before marriage is obviously, well, I won't say obviously, but I didn't wait. So, I mean, obviously, I feel like if you want to wait, if it's something that's in your heart to do, then wait for marriage. But if is it something that I believe in or that I did not wait to have sex. Being married, obviously, I did not wait. So, but I feel like I wouldn't tell anyone to have sex before marriage. Like, you do what you feel is right for you in your life. Oh, here's the question. Are you straight or bisexual? So I don't consider myself straight. I don't consider myself bisexual. I don't consider myself a lesbian. I consider myself, I date whoever I want to date. Like, if I have a connection with someone, then that's who I'm going to date. Whether it be a male or female or transgender or whoever. Like, that's what I feel. That's just me. Because, like, if I meet a transgender and I'm talking to them and we connect and I don't even know they're transgender at first, like, it would be wrong of me when I found out that they're transgender to be like, oh my god, ew, no, I can't do that. So yeah, I mean, it just really, it is what it is. Currently, yeah, I feel like I can date whoever I want to date, honestly, and I don't put a label on myself. Would you date a white person? Yes, I would date a white person. I will date outside of my race or whatever. I don't date by color or gender or whatever. I just date whoever I want to date. I would date a white person. I would date an Indian person. I would date a Hispanic person. I would date an Asian person. I would date whoever. If I have a connection with you, that's all I need. Do you still communicate with your ex? Do you think exes can remain friends? Me and my ex, I'm guessing you guys are talking about LaBrie or Bree, my ex-girlfriend that you guys met on the channel, because I mean that's the only ex you guys really know of. But we still communicate here and there. We went through rough patches where we didn't speak, and then patches where we speak and we speak every day, and then patches where like now we don't speak at all. Like we haven't spoken in, I would say, like a month or so. But yeah, we speak here and there. I mean, there's no bad blood or anything, but sometimes like when you still love a person or you love the person, it's hard for you to see them with someone else, and that goes for both sides. Do I think exes can remain friends? I mean, I think so. It honestly just depends on the situation. I don't know. It just depends on the situation. And then like some people, like when you're in another relationship, they don't want you all caked up and talking to your ex. So it really just depends on the situation, I would say. But I mean, for me personally, currently, I guess me and Bree are friends, or we're cordial. We're associates, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it's possible depending on the situation. And then someone asked, do you have any YouTube crushes? Honestly, no, I don't have any YouTube crushes. I don't even watch too many. I mean, I watch, yeah, I don't really have any YouTube crushes. There are YouTubers that I really love, like, to watch their videos, but crushes, I used to think Clarence was like super cute. Clarence MIC. But he got a big head. He has gotten a huge head, and he's with Queen now, which I don't do that. If he got a girl, that's cool, and I ain't messing with you. So no, not really. I don't have any YouTube crushes, but y'all can tell Queen's manager, Clarence's sister, that I said, hey girl. And then someone asked, if you could choose any place to visit, everything paid for, where would you go? I would go to Bora Bora, or the French Polynesian, or French Polynesia, whatever you want to call it. Bora Bora is a place on my bucket list, and that's somewhere that I truly want to visit. Like, I just love it. It just looks so beautiful. That water just looks so clear, and then the little bungalows, or whatever you call them, like over the water, is just gorgeous. Like, that's my dream vacation. That's my dream place to go. Like, some people dream of going to South Africa or Bali or stuff like that, but Bora Bora, that's gonna be my dream vacation. What is your dream job? Honestly, my dream job, if my YouTube would blow up and pop off where I can do YouTube full time, I would be the happiest person in life. I promise you. Like, I love YouTube. I love doing YouTube. I love creating content. I love speaking to you guys. I love that I have like a family over the web. Like, I just love it. Like, if YouTube could be a full career for me, I would truly appreciate it. I would be the happiest girl in life. I would just be so thankful. Like, seriously, YouTube is really kind of my dream job. Yeah. Someone said, are you still pescetarian? I am no longer pescetarian. That ended like 4 months after it started, or maybe like 6 months. It lasts for quite a few months, like 6 months. So I am no longer pescetarian. I just didn't feel like doing it anymore. I just miss chicken. I think one day is like I had no choice but to eat chicken or something, and then it just, after that day, it was just over with. It was over. So yeah, but after Thanksgiving, I am going to be trying to start a keto lifestyle, so stay tuned for that. I'll try to make videos and things like that. Are you currently dating? You know, I dibble and dabble here and there. I mean, yeah, I guess I'm dating. I'm dating, I think, yeah. It's like I will date, and then things go horrible, or things go good for a little while, and then I stop because I'm just like, it's so draining. Just getting to know so many people, like, it's draining for me, honestly. Like, I'm like an introvert, so I'm just like, this one didn't work out, what do I do now? Like, that's how I am. And dating in Atlanta is hard. Like, people are either dogs, taken, only want sex, a dog, or just bums, you know? Like, it's just hard in Atlanta. It's real, it's hard. And then like men, which is nothing wrong with a gay man, there's nothing wrong with that, but I personally don't want to date a gay man or a undercover guy. Like, you just never know. Like, so many men are down low in Atlanta. Like, man, you will never even guess. Which, it's nothing wrong with the gay man, but I feel like if you're going to be gay or whatever, you need to tell that person. Like, if you want to be bisexual or you want to be down low, at least tell the female that you with that you like men too. It's nothing wrong with that. It's 2018, almost 2019. Like, that's cool, but I don't want to be in that situation. Like, you need to tell me. Like, I don't want to find out. Like, if you told me, okay, that's my choice to see if I want to be in that situation. But if you just outright flat just out here having sex with men and then you come over trying to have sex with me, like, bruh. Let me know that, please. Dibble and dab here and there, you know, I'm going in and out. So yeah, I do date, but yeah. If you could collaborate with any makeup brand, which would it be? I honestly don't know which it would be, like, because I don't really have a favorite makeup brand. I don't think. There's certain products that I love from certain companies, but I would probably say if I could, I would collaborate with either Dose of Colors or Anastasia Beverly Hills, just because I don't think I would want to make any like complexion products like foundations or concealers. I would mainly want to do like the perfect eyeshadow palette in my personal opinion, or the perfect bronzers for darker skin, or just everyone in general, the perfect blushes and like highlighters and stuff like that. Like, that's something that I would want to make, and I feel like Dose of Colors and Anastasia Beverly Hills are perfect companies to collab with. Also, like Artist Couture, like I would love to create my own diamond powder or diamond dust, whatever it's called. Like, I would love to. So yeah. The next question is, what is your dream car? My dream car is a G-Wagon. So I always said that I wanted to be like a Jeep, which I have a Jeep now, and then a Range Rover, and then a G-Wagon. Like, a G-Wagon is my all-time dream car, as well as I like Bentleys too and Porsche Cayennes, but a G-Wagon is like my all-time, just my dream car, and I will get it. Anyways, the next question, I'm getting down to the last few questions. What's something you do for your mental sanity and self-care? So something that I do to just keep my mind state and just be zen and just get away from things is I listen to music. I put in my earbuds and I just listen to music, and I write down notes in my notepad on my phone. Like, you guys can see, I just have tons of notes, and that's just one. If you go through like all of these like lists, like I just have a bunch of notes, and I just sit there and I just write, listen to music, and just write stuff down, what I think, how I'm feeling at the time, am I in a good mind state, like how am I feeling physically, mentally, and stuff like that. That's how I just zen out. You know, like some people meditate and stuff like that. Like, I've never really been able to meditate. Like, it doesn't work for me. But just listening to music and just writing stuff down, my feelings, what I want to do and stuff like that, that's just something that I do to help keep me mentally sane, you know. Self-care things, like just taking care of myself. Like, I love going to get like my Brazilian sugaring, because it just feels good to know that I'm taking care of myself physically, like getting my nails done and just having pamper times and baths with like candles and stuff like that. Those are the type of things that I do. And the last question is, would you ever move out of Georgia or Atlanta again? And honestly, probably not. Like, I just like Atlanta, I like Georgia. Majority of my family is here, and I love family. Family is my everything. Like, my family is just my life, honestly. Like, that's who I enjoy being around. So honestly, probably not, unless I personally got an amazing job that I just couldn't pass up, I would move. Or if I was married and my spouse got a dream job or an amazing offer that he or she or whoever couldn't pass up, then I would move then. But just because, no, there's nowhere I want to just move. There's plenty of places I want to visit, but to actually move? No. Oh, just kidding. That isn't the last question. I forgot about the questions on YouTube. Give me 1 second to go to this poll. I didn't really get that many questions on Instagram. I mean on YouTube. But anyways, the first one is, would you date a shy person, and how do you feel about long distance relationships? I wish you would do a live stream on here. I will do a live stream on here. I will try to do a live stream on here. I've never done one, so I don't even know how it goes. I think it's pretty easy now. It used to be pretty complicated, but I will do a live stream. Would I date a shy person? Yeah, why not? I'm pretty shy myself though, so I mean, usually they say opposites attract, and if we both shy, I mean, whatever, I don't know. I would date a shy person though. Like, I wouldn't just rule that out. And then, how do you feel about long distance relationships? Well, you guys know, if you've been a long time subscriber, me and my ex Bree, like when the first start of our relationship, we were in a long distance relationship, and I mean, I think distance makes the heart grow fonder. So I feel like if you can handle it, then there's nothing wrong with it. It can be something beautiful. Honestly, it is tough, but I think if you are put in a situation, then you should just take it on and go with it. It can work. For sure. You just have to have communication. Communication in any relationship is important, but in a long distance relationship, it's even more important. Like, it's just, that's the only way it's going to keep things together. Another one says, what are some things on your bucket list if you have one? One of the things on my bucket list is to go to Bora Bora. That's like top on my list right now, is to get to Bora Bora or the French Polynesia. That's just something I truly want to do before I leave this world. Another thing is to swim with horses. I know most people like swim with dolphins, which I do want to do. Dolphins are my spirit animals. I love dolphins. Like, they are me, I am them. But swimming with horses is just something different and just fun that you don't see all the time. Like, I know you can do it in Jamaica, which I should be going to Jamaica in May of next year for my little godson's birthday. He's 1 and he's going to Jamaica for his birthday. Like, can I have your life, please? But yeah, so I may do it then. But swimming with horses is something that I would love to do. You guys may have never heard of it, but just Google it. It's pretty cool, or YouTube it. Another thing would be to snow sled with Huskies, you know, like sledding with the Husky dogs. Like, that just seems so fun to me. That's definitely on my bucket list. I know I will get to that. I don't know where I would go to do it. Maybe Alaska. I would love to visit Alaska too. But to go snow sledding with Huskies, like, oh my god, that's like, just yes. But those are just a few. So what's it like moving back to Atlanta after living on the West Coast for a while? Was it hard to come back? I would say it wasn't really hard to come back. I was actually kind of excited to come back because I miss my family so much. And then adjusting, the time change isn't really anything serious. 3 hours, it's not too bad. It's easy to get back on whatever time schedule. And then moving back was just good because I've been here for so long. Or I've lived here my entire life. But yeah, so like I said, it wasn't hard to come back. I didn't really have to adjust much. It was just like normal. I don't know, I guess because I have been here so long. I do miss California sometimes, or the West Coast, but nothing crazy. Like, I'm good in Atlanta. Like, my family's here. It's just what I'm used to, so it wasn't hard at all. I'm happy to be back. Are you dating or in a relationship? I already answered that I am dating. I'm not in a relationship. Yeah, but I'm dating, you know, having fun. That's what I'm doing currently. Any advice for someone considering relocating to Georgia? Any recommended areas in Georgia for young family to live that's safe and nice but not crazy expensive? I've heard about Stone Mountain, McDonough, etc. Thanks in advance. Relocating to Georgia, I think it's a great place to come. There's so many opportunities here in Atlanta or Georgia in general. Like, it's a great place to move. It's just, it's getting really saturated, but I mean, hey, I think it's a great place to move. Honestly, I would say compared to a lot of states, Georgia is a really inexpensive place to live. Like, say California, for instance, like is just no comparison. Like, this living in Georgia is so inexpensive, or Atlanta. Like, you can find really great deals compared to other places. But now, like, areas like Atlanta, like Buckhead, like the heart of Atlanta, Buckhead, Midtown, those places are pretty expensive. But for a young family, I would say areas like Duluth, which is where I live, is pretty inexpensive, but it's still a nice area. Lawrenceville is such a great area, but it can get a little bit expensive. Smyrna, a beautiful area to live, but can be a little bit pricey, but it's super safe. McDonough is like super far out. Like, McDonough is like the country. That's like the country. Like Duluth and Gwinnett and Snellville, like that's kind of like the country, kind of, sort of. Not so much anymore, but like McDonough, girl, that's far. Like for me, it's like an hour away. So I personally, like, my aunt lives in McDonough, so you see me over there a lot, like for Thanksgiving and stuff, because we always have like gatherings like that at her house. But it's far, it's super far, it's far from everything, so I would not suggest you move to McDonough unless you like the country feel. Smyrna, like my other aunt, she lived in Smyrna. I love Smyrna. Like, I would consider moving in Smyrna or the Bindings area. It's just, there's so many areas in Georgia that I would recommend, but places that I would definitely recommend is Duluth, Lawrenceville, Roswell, Johns Creek, but Johns Creek is expensive. Like, that's expensive. So yeah, I would just say save up money before you move anywhere, for sure, just so you have money to fall back on, get furniture, move, expenses that pop up that you wouldn't have thought of. But yeah, I think it's a great place to live. I think there's a lot of fun things to do. There's a lot of nightlife, there's day parties, there's so many cute brunch spots. Like, it's a lot of stuff to do. So I would say if you want to move to Georgia, go ahead and come. Just don't move to McDonough. But anyways, guys, so that is all the questions I got. Thank you guys so much for asking me all these questions. I truly appreciate it. But yeah, so that is the finished video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for all the questions, and I hope this gave you a little more clarity of me, or just gave you some insight of me. I don't know. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Also, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications so you never miss a video from me. And also tell your friends and family about my videos. It'll help me so much, and I would truly appreciate it. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.